Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm here in Brighter Shores, level 10 scout in the Hopeful Forest, and I'm locked in this eternal war with these Vagabond Goblins. It's a never-ending fight. They just keep on coming. It doesn't matter how many of these Vagabond Goblins I kill. 2 more take their place. They're pretty tough. They've almost beat me to death a few times. It doesn't matter that I have all this armor, this big sword. They just beat me near to death with their bare hands. But this is just a crazy war. We're fighting here outside of this obelisk in case anybody needs to, like enchant their gear or however the heck that system worked. I don't even know if any of these goblins drop that kind of gear, but it doesn't even matter because there's just so many of them. If anybody wanted to use that obelisk and tune their gear or however the heck or whatever the heck that was, they couldn't even do it. It's just an endless 1,000-year war here with these goblins. You're seeing raw, unfiltered carnage happening on the screen in front of you. These Vagabond Goblins are just ruthless. They drop okay money, they give okay experience, they hit pretty hard. Let me open up with the throwing knives on this one. You'll never expect the throwing knives. I'm gonna switch to the two-handed sword. Just chop them up. I'm really giving it to them. This one stands no chance. That throwing knife opener into the two-hander really caught him off guard. Yeah, he really took it. He really took it. These goblins do go down pretty fast. That guy just sniped my goblin. And now I gotta find another one to fight, but that's okay. 1,000-year never-ending war. There's plenty of goblins to go around. Open up with the throwing knives again. I'm gonna switch right back into that two-handed sword. Immune to the fire, that's okay. Got the ice two-handed sword. Really giving it to him, really cutting up these Vagabond Goblins. I'm trying to get stronger, trying to build myself up. I have to go take some revenge on these twisted Wendigos. I was trying to make a guide cutting up some logs, chopping down some trees, and those twisted Wendigos really ruined it for me. I tried to go train against a bear, but I got mauled to death in the forest, and I had to wake up in the infirmary back in Hopeport. So that's why I joined the 1,000-year war against these goblins. Look at that guy, just imbued or attuned or enchanted his weapon. Good for him. Haven't gotten any of those gear drops so far in this hopeful forest. Not feeling too hopeful. This place honestly isn't the greatest. It's a pretty rough forest. There's all kinds of creatures and people trying to hurt me. I don't know what the heck is going on for the main quest. Like I said, I got mauled by a bear pretty bad. Woodcutting is fun. I don't really understand how carpentry works. Scouting is fine. And then there's Gatherer, which is like the same as foraging. So Hope Forest. Interesting. Interested to see the mine of Mantuban and Chronopolis. There's Hopeful Forest. It's gotta get better than this. This isn't bad, but it's not too hopeful. It's a pretty rough forest. Like, I wouldn't take a vacation here. Number 1, there's like a 1,000-year war going on with these goblins. Number 2, there's bears that maul people to death. Number 3, there's these crazy Wendigos that attack you when you're trying to make a guide on how to chop down some trees, get some logs. It's just ruthless out here in the Hope Forest. I'm getting some good drops though, out of nowhere. Just hit level 11 Scout Cryo Knight. It's pretty cool. Let's see what's going on with those pants. Big upgrade. Just got an episode upgrade, so that's doing pretty good. New episode means new job, means new gear. Giving it to them all the same. These Vagabond Goblins don't stand a chance. Unfortunately, they do just infinitely spawn. But, I'm doing my part. I'm clearing what I can. Teaching them a lesson. And they don't even know what hit them. I've definitely killed like at least 2 or 3 goblins so far. They have to be witnessing me just slaughter their friends. And they know it's gonna happen to them too. It's gonna happen to this guy right here. He knows. He knows I'm coming for him. He knows I gotta give it to him. Right next to the campfire. Oh yeah. Can't help but wonder what separates me from him. If it's because I was born inside the walls, or if it's because I use weapons and armor. Hard to know, hard to say. It might be time to seek out my revenge against those Wendigos soon. But I just can't yet. I can't abandon my brothers who are here on the front lines of this 1,000-year Goblin War. It's never ending. It's never ending. It doesn't matter how many we kill, they just keep on coming. But the front has never been stronger. Our numbers have never been greater. The goblins fall, and they fall. They think they could give it to me, but I'm just giving it to them. Just giving it to them over and over again. Look at that, just got a new knowledge point. That's pretty cool. I'm actually gonna get some money with it because I don't want to unlock AFK bug guard combat at this point in time. I'm pretty broke. Gotta buy some slugs to AFK fish so I can AFK cook. It's all coming together. It's all coming together. I'm gonna be the biggest, toughest scout Hope Forest has ever seen. Those Wendigos, they're not even gonna look my direction. I'm gonna be known as Ultra Slaughterer. Time to go give it to this guy. Goblin Slayer Master. Over and over again. I don't even remember if this was a how-to guide or if I'm just showing off I'm murdering these goblins. But if this was a how-to guide, this is how you defeat the Vagabond Goblins in Brighter Shores. You have to be a level 0 scout to fight Vagabond Goblins in Brighter Shores. They are located in the Goblin Camp. I think that's what this place is called. And then there's just a bunch of purple guys running around. They're infinite. They never stop coming. They have some pretty good drops, to be honest. I have now successfully replaced all my episode 1 gear. That's pretty exciting. Goblin Camp. If you're trying to kill Vagabond Goblins in Brighter Shores, come to Goblin Camp, here south of the forest path. Stay tuned. You never know what's next.